Hey everyone, welcome to this Vinyasa session. My name is Alex, and today we're going to focus on core strength, especially the front core. So we can start by finding a comfortable position in Shavasana. So we're going to start by laying on our back. You might want to press your head down onto the mat so you can slide the shoulder blades down towards the feet. Turn your palms towards the ceiling or the sky and just relax your body. Start to notice the weight of your body, making it heavier and heavier with every exhale. Melting every bone, every muscle down towards the earth. And starting to notice how your body is feeling today, in this very moment. Is there any part of your body that is talking to you right now? Observing without reacting. And start to notice how you're feeling emotionally. And it's okay if you can't put a name on it. And gently turn your awareness to your breath. Little by little, bringing with you some curiosity. So you can notice where in the body you're feeling your breath the strongest right now. If it's in the belly, diaphragm, or in the chest or shoulders. And there is no right or wrong here. We're just getting to know the moment. And just resting your mind, your awareness on the movement of your breath without trying to change it in any way. And sometimes just by turning your awareness towards your breath, it starts to deepen and slow down. Then let's take one deep inhale, breathing in through your nose. Fill your lungs up with air. Then hold the breath at the top of your lungs. And slowly exhale with your mouth. And come back to breathing with your nose. You might want to start to wiggle your toes or your fingers, creating a little bit of movement in the body. And with a big inhale, let's lengthen the whole body, so the arms overhead. And as you exhale, bring your knees towards your chest. You might want to rock gently side to side. You can also start to blink your eyes open if you want to. It's okay if you want to keep them closed for a little more. And come back to center. Keep the right knee to your chest, lengthen the left leg forward, kicking forward with the heel. And then changing side, so left knee to your chest, and the left foot is relaxed, while the right foot is engaged. And then bring both knees back to your chest. From here, you have two options. You can either take your hands underneath the soft part of your glutes, so towards your feet basically, not underneath your sacral bone, but in a way so that you can stabilize the pelvis and the back so you're not moving around, and you want to keep some space between your low back and the mat. Option 2, which is a bit more advanced, is to lengthen your arms overhead. Thumbs goes down towards the floor. When you're ready, lift your legs up to a 90 degree. And you want to engage all the way down to your toes. See if you can spread your toes wide. Then draw your low belly in and up. And as you exhale, lengthen one leg forward, almost touching the floor with the heel if you can, and then inhale, slowly come back to a 90 degree. Exhale, you want to lengthen the other leg, and inhale, come back to a 90 degree. And you want to continue this way, alternating legs, following your own breath. And even if you're moving your legs, you want to stay focused on the core area so that you're not moving around here. Really engage as you exhale and lengthen the leg forward. Activating that Ujjayi breath. Moving slowly, steady, consciously. And let's do just one more time with each leg. And as you come back to a 90 degree, exhale, slowly lower your feet down to the ground again. You can remove your hands from underneath you, and we're gonna come up to tabletop position from here, so you can just roll to one side, press yourself up. So tabletop position, you want to be on your knees, stacking your hips above the knees and your shoulders above your wrists. And we're gonna start with warming up our shoulders. So it's not really cat and cow, but it looks a little bit similar. Instead of moving the whole back, we're gonna inhale and gently relax into the shoulders, melting down. And then as you exhale, you want to press the mat away with your shoulders. It can be really hard to find how to do this, to find a connection between mind and body here. But it just takes some practice. Try to keep your elbows slightly bent, And let's take one more round. Inhaling down, exhale, pushing the mat away. And then we're gonna stay here. You want to really engage your front core, and as you inhale, then lengthen your left leg back. Flex the foot, turn the toes down, try to level your hips. Stay strong in your shoulders. And then as you exhale, we're gonna move the knee up towards the left tricep to the arm. If you can, touch the arm and then inhale back again, finding alignment, engaging front core even here. Again, exhale forward, rounding the spine, pushing the mat away, and inhale back. One more time on this side, on this arm. Inhale back. And then as you exhale next time, move towards the right elbow instead. Inhale back. 2 more times here. Last time. Inhale, reach back. You can choose to keep your leg elevated if you can, or just take the toes to the ground. Shift your right shin and foot to the right. And you want to start to open up, reaching the left arm up towards the sky, to the ceiling. So if your foot is on the ground, turn the inside of the foot down, or keep your leg lifted, or lift it from wherever you are. If you have the balance, you can look up towards the hand and try to stack it above the shoulder. Avoid creating that banana shape here. So you want to be able to see your leg, to see your foot if you look down towards it. One last breath. And then as you exhale, look down. Take the hand down to the mat and the toes. Now you can walk the hands slightly back. And then as you exhale next time, try to lift the right knee up towards the chest. Really push the mat away. Keep your shoulders above the wrists. You can either stay here, relax down, or as you inhale, lower the knee, almost touching the ground, and then exhale, pull it up towards the chest again. 2 more times. Inhale down. Exhale, draw it up. And one last time. Exhale up, and then inhale back to a 3-legged dog. And just as we did in tabletop position, keep the foot flexed and your hips squared. Then start to lift the left heel off of the ground, look forward, shift your weight forward, and see if you can step through with the right foot. You can always give it a hand. Lower your hips, engage your legs, your core, and as you inhale, reach up for warrior 1. Next, exhale, engage your core, lean forward, and take your arms back. And then inhale, reach your arms forward, come up again, and continue this way. Exhale, lean forward, arms moves back, and inhale, reach up. One last time. And then exhale, again, lean forward, arms moves back, and see if you can give yourself a little push, a little kick here with the left foot, and enter warrior 3. So you can keep your arms in airplane mode, I was going to say. Open like an airplane, I mean. Or if you prefer, take your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Slightly open your chest. Move your shoulders back. And this is also a front core pose actually, because we tend to only work with the low back here. So really engage the front. And then inhale, see if you can come up to standing. Lift the left knee in front of you. You can even open your arms. Stay here if this is enough for you. Or with an exhale, see if you can extend that left leg forward. And with the next exhale, slowly move back to warrior one again. So lean forward as you move the left leg back. Once you feel steady, inhale, reach up. And then exhale, move your left hand down to the mat. Really ground it down and start to rotate the heel to the left heel to the left to enter side plank here. So move the right foot back. You can even either keep the foot in front of the left foot or on top of it. Reach the right arm up. You might want to look up if you have the balance for it. And imagine that you're pushing the mat forward with the hand that's on the mat. One last breath. And then exhale, look down, slowly come back or come into centered plank here. And bend your knees to push yourself back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, slowly take the knees to the ground, tabletop position. Keep strong in your shoulders. Look slightly forward without lifting your head too much, keeping a little bit of length in the neck here. And then as you inhale, lift and reach the right leg back. Try to level your hips. Keep engaging your core. Exhale, knee to your tricep. Inhale, reach back. Follow your own breath. Last time on this side. And then next exhale, move the knee towards your left elbow. Inhale, reach back. One more time. As you reach back, stay here. You can shift the left shin to the left. Maybe keep the leg elevated and reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. And try to do the same variation as you did on the other side. So if your foot stayed on the ground, you can keep it on the ground here too. And let's take one more breath here. And next exhale, look down, slowly take your right hand to the floor, the right toes to the floor. You can walk your hands a couple of inches or centimeters back. And with the next exhale, lift the left knee up towards the chest. And really push the mat away. Either stay here, relax, or inhale, lower the knee. Exhale, draw it up. 2 more times in that case. Last time, inhale down, exhale up, and then inhale, move back into three-legged dog. Avoid squeezing your shoulder blades together here. Rotate your shoulders externally. And then start to lift the right heel off of the ground. Look forward. Bring the knee towards your chest as you move and shift the weight forward. At the very end, try to step through. Foundation, core, expression. Then as you exhale, lean forward, move your arms back. Inhale, reach forward and up. 2 more times. Exhale, forward, arms back. Inhale, reach up. And 1 more time like that. The next exhale, lean forward. And try to give yourself a little kick to enter warrior 3. Try to feel your hips so you're not opening up to the right. Choose the variation with your hands. Next inhale, slowly come up to standing, right knee in front of you. Maybe open your arms. Try not to lean back, but to keep your whole body lengthened up towards the ceiling, to the sky. Either stay here or with an exhale, extend your right leg. The next exhale, we're gonna enter warrior 1 again. So lean forward as you move the right leg back. Gently take the toes to the ground, find some balance, and then inhale, reach up. Exhale, ground the right hand down. Turn the right heel to the right. As you start to move the left leg back, place the foot either in front or above the other foot. And reach the left arm up. Push the mat forward with the right hand. And maybe look up. We have some bird company. Last breath. And as you look down, take the left hand down. Either move back to downward facing dog or do a vinyasa with me. So with the next inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, bend your elbows back. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. And we can relax for a moment. So knees to the ground, big toes together, forehead to the ground. Relax your elbows down. Taking a moment to connect to the breath again. We never want to exhaust ourselves in yoga. So for a moment, let your breath be completely natural. And then we're gonna start to activate the arms first. So reaching the arms forward. Distance your fingers, press the palms down. And with the next inhale, come up to a tabletop position. Point your toes and exhale, downward facing dog. Always bend your knees as you enter downward facing dog. And then with the next inhale, lengthen the left leg back. Exhale, we're gonna shift the weight forward, look forward, and bring the knee here towards the left tricep, just as we did before in tabletop. And then inhale back. Continuing this way, exhale forward. Knee as high up as you can on the arm. It doesn't matter if it doesn't reach the arm. We do what we can with what we have. Last time on this arm. Inhale back. And then next exhale, see if you can reach or touch the right elbow here with the knee. Inhale back. 2 more times on this arm. Inhale back. Last time. Inhale back. And then exhale, bend the legs so the heel towards the glute. Inhale, maybe open the hip a little bit. Keep your shoulders in level. Start to lift the right heel, look forward, and turn the heel to the right, gently entering wild pose. So the left toes touches the right side of the mat, and then inhale, lift your pelvis, open the chest up towards the ceiling. And then look down, maybe bend the right leg a little bit to lift the left leg. Place the hand down and the left foot moves to the right side of the mat. Flex the foot, turn the right heel to the left, and then lift the right arm up. You want to keep your hips one on top of the other. Either stay here or as you exhale, look down. Just touch the mat with your right fingers and inhale, reach up again. 2 more times. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And then exhale, hand on the mat. Downward facing or Vinyasa. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Exhale, move the knee towards the right tricep, look forward to, and then inhale back. 2 more times, exhale forward. Inhale back. Last time on this arm. Really push the mat away. And then as you exhale again, move the knee towards the left elbow. Inhale back. And exhale forward. Inhale back. Last time on this side, or last time at all. Inhale back. And then exhale, bend the leg, open the hip as you inhale. Start to lift the left heel, look forward, turn the heel to the left. Gently take the right toes to the left side of the mat and inhale, reach up, wild thing. Then look down, maybe bend the left leg, place the right hand onto the mat. Turn the left heel to the right as you place the right foot to the left. 1 hip above the other. Reach the left arm up. Stay here or exhale. Touch the mat with the fingers and inhale, reach up. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down, place the hand down. Downward facing or Vinyasa. And as you inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, either hop or step forward to cross the legs behind your hands. So you can sit down onto the mat. Bend your legs in front of you. And then from here, we're gonna place the hands behind us. You have two options. So either stay on your hands, it's a little bit more advanced, or come down onto your forearms. Just make sure that your elbows are underneath your shoulders. You're not distancing your elbows. Either way, your shoulders are back, move back. Engage your front core. Lift your legs up to a 90 degree, just as we did in the beginning when we were down on the back. So avoid rounding the low back here. And then exhale. Reach one leg forward and inhale, slowly move it back to a 90 degree. Exhale forward with the other leg. Inhale, come back up. Continue this way. Avoid moving the knee to the outside when you come up to 90 degree again. Last time with each leg. So staying for a moment here. And then slowly push yourself up to seated. Hands around your knees so that you can inhale and lengthen your spine for a moment. Then place your hands behind you again. If you feel really tight in your pectorals, in your shoulders here, you can even turn your hands to the outside. Feet hip width apart. And then as you inhale, lift the pelvis. Keep a small bend in your elbows. Really push the mat away with your shoulders. Imagine that you want to draw the mat back with your feet. Fire up your inner thighs, just as you were squeezing something with your thighs. Keep breathing. And slowly exhale. Lower your hips down onto the mat again. Keep the length in your back. Lift your legs up to a 90 degree. Try to keep your feet at the same height as your face. You can place the hands in front of you for a moment. Find a balance and see if you can reach the arms forward. Really squeeze the thighs towards the belly. Interlace your fingers here. And then inhale, lean back, reach your legs forward, and exhale, come up to boat pose again. Inhale, lean back, exhale, come up. One more time. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slowly lower the whole body down onto the mat. So we're back to where we started in Shavasana. Take a moment to make yourself comfortable here. Adjust your shoulders, your hips, your neck. Turn the palms up towards the ceiling, or if you prefer, keep one hand on the belly, the other one on the chest. Then let's take one big breath here. So inhaling, filling up your lungs. And slowly exhaling, closing your eyes, letting go of everything. Really melting the body down. Noticing how the body is feeling now. And it's not to compare, it's just to notice the changes. You might notice a little bit more heat in the body. or your heart. It's accelerated. And start to notice your breath. There's no need to concentrate too much. Just a gentle awareness. Then start to come back to your body without moving it yet. Become more aware of the different sensations, of its position. Start to notice those different points of contact between the body and the floor. Noticing any sounds in your environment, both distant sounds and closer sounds. Making them part of your practice. You might want to start to wiggle your toes or your fingers again. From here, bend your legs and roll over to your right side. Then use your left hand to gently push yourself up to a seated position. Keep your eyes closed if you can, or semi-closed. Find some length in your back. And take your hands to Anjali Mudra, so in front of your heart. And notice for a moment this sensation, this feeling of being a bit more present and relaxed. You might want to set an intention to bring this feeling with you throughout your day. Or if you want, you can set your own intention here. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.